This video will explain genetic testing and provide examples of common genetic tests. Genetic testing is the process of examining a person's genetic information. A genetic test is usually ordered when a person is believed to have or is at risk to develop a genetic condition. A genetic test can usually be performed on a small sample of blood or saliva. There are many different genetic conditions, and therefore there are different genetic tests. This video will explain 3 different types of genetic tests: a chromosome analysis, also called a karyotype, a microarray analysis, and gene sequencing. This is a picture of our chromosomes. Our chromosomes hold all of our 20,000 genes. A chromosome analysis looks at the chromosomes to see if there are any large genetic mistakes, such as a missing or extra chromosome. A chromosome analysis looks at all of the genetic information, but is not able to detect small genetic mistakes. A chromosome analysis of our genetic information is like looking at Earth from outer space. You can see all the parts of the world and are able to tell if there's a portion of land that is missing or extra. You are not able to see more details, like individual countries or cities. A microarray analysis is able to take a closer look at the genetic information. It looks at each chromosome in more detail to see if there are any small, missing, or extra pieces of chromosomes. A microarray analysis is not able to examine individual genes. A microarray analysis is like zooming in on Earth. You can begin to see individual countries and states and are able to see if there's a missing piece of land or water. You cannot see small towns or buildings. Gene sequencing looks at one or several genes located on our chromosomes in very close detail to detect small genetic mutations that cannot be seen by chromosome analysis or microarray analysis. Gene sequencing testing does not look at all of the genetic information, but only one or several genes. Gene sequencing is like zooming in on one specific city, such as Manhattan, to look at the individual buildings, such as the Children's Hospital of New York. It is able to look for mistakes in the building, such as a missing window or an extra window. Genetic sequencing is able to look at one or several genes with great detail, but sometimes it is unclear or uncertain which gene might be the cause of the genetic condition, or many genes are associated with the condition. In these cases, your doctor may recommend a different test, such as exome sequencing. This test is discussed in more detail in the other videos. To review, in this video we discussed 3 common genetic tests. Depending on the condition, your doctor may recommend some, all, or none of these tests.